everyone, I'm Heba and welcome back. I have some Victoria Beckham beauty products that I'm going to use, and I got these, probably back during her Black Friday sale. So let's see, I got it in December, January, February, March. Wow, 4 months ago I've had these products and I haven't used them yet. But anywho, they did come in a nice little drawstring bag. Really do like this, especially for travel. So the products that I bought, I got 2 of the crystal infused eyeshadows, 2 of the Cheeky Posh. I can't remember what I did with this box. Probably I looked at it a couple months ago and I accidentally threw it away. But yeah, I got 2 of the Cheeky Posh and 3 of the Posh lipsticks. And actually I'm going to throw in one other lipstick because I did get one in the, I want to say in the Cult Beauty advent calendar. So I'm going to go ahead and throw this one in here and do a swatch and put it on to see what it looks like. So let's go ahead and start with the crystal infused eyeshadows. Again, I did get 2 of them. One in the shade Mink and the other Onyx. So let's start with Mink first. Okay, I got the name wrong. It's Lid Luster, the Lid Luster crystal infused eyeshadow. So the Lid Luster is inspired by the healing and protective power of crystals. Each shade is infused with a different crystal for awe-amplifying energy. Striking shades in a wet, pearly finish that are tailor-made for buildable, high-shine brilliance. So the first Lid Luster that I have is in Mink, and it's a taupe brown with a mix of gold and silver pearl and infused with Tiger Eye, which is known as a gemstone of courage, strength, and personal power. So here's what the little container of the Lid Luster looks like. And the lid has that Tiger Eye motif, and I believe that's her signature brand there. These cost $36 and they have 5 grams of product in here, which is, let's see here, 0.17 ounce. So let's see what Mink looks like. Ooh, that's pretty. I think I got too much there. Let me swatch it out a little bit more. So it is kind of chunky. Don't need to have a lot. A little goes a long way. That's going to be pretty, like a one and done shade. I like that. And again, the other one is Onyx. Same type of container with the same Tiger Eye lid. Also has that disc in there. It's a deep black with silver pearl and infused with black obsidian, which is known to create a protective aura to help shield against negativity. I did get 2 dark shades, didn't I? Not try to get too much of this product because this is really deep. Really good for that smoky eye. Oh wow. And it is very creamy, and these 2 shades will look good together too. All right, let me go ahead and prime my eyes and bring it in closer and we'll go from there. Yeah, I accidentally dropped it, and look, it just kind of cracked there. It's okay, it's okay. Let me get that disc and try to press it back in there. All right, I think I pressed enough in there, but there is still like a piece missing. It's all over in front of me, but it's all good. What are you gonna do? I'm looking at the swatch in the mirror of Mink, and you can see that there is like a brown base there, but I'm gonna see if I can kind of buff out the glitter to get that base to shine through. So I'm gonna apply Mink with my finger first. I'm not gonna grab a bunch because I believe a little bit goes a long way, and just press that into my lids. That is pretty. Just blend it out a little bit more, and then I'm going to get a brush to kind of blend it upwards. Let me go in with the BK Beauty 201 brush, and let me blend that up into my crease. I'm going to try to use this brush first. This one may be a little too soft for it. Yeah. Let me use the Classic Crease by Sonia G, and let me just dip into the product just a little bit, and then bring that into the crease. When you do buff it out, there is that pretty, kind of like a brown with just a touch of purple. That's what I see. And there is still some of the shimmer in my crease. So even though you're able to buff it out, you can still see a little bit of the shimmer in the crease. I do like this color as a one and done. Just bring it up more into the corner. Now, I didn't dip back in with this brush, so this is all that one dip. I do like this as a one and done. That's pretty. Gotta use Onyx. Don't know if this will be good as a one and done. That's just gonna be too dark for me. Again, here's the swatch. Yeah, that's gonna be too dark for me as a one and done. So I don't know if I should use it as the outer corner or use it for a liner. Let me use it for a liner. Let me go in with Rephr number 3. It's more like a very small pencil brush. Let me do that. Let me line my lids with this shade. It's not what I typically go for when I line my lids because I like, you know, that deep black. This one kind of shears out a little bit. So maybe this one would be nice as a one and done. Let me just kind of blend it out in the outer corner just to see. I personally like a deeper black for my liner. Let me go ahead and do the other side, and I think I may just go over it with a black liner. Now there is a lot of fallout with this, and I'm feeling it as I'm applying it, especially with Onyx. I've had the swatch on for a little bit, and Still kind of smudges a little bit. Yeah, you can shear it out for kind of like a silvery black. But there is a lot of fallout, a lot of glitter on my cheeks here, especially onyx. So let me come up so you can see the fallout. I don't know if you can in this camera. I went ahead and wiped underneath my eyes, and it did take a while. Probably should have got some tape and just kind of tape it off instead of rubbing it off. Live and learn. Let me put the rest of my eye makeup on, some foundation. We'll come back and play with the cheeky posh and the lip posh. Put the primers, foundation on, did the rest of my eyes, and what I did underneath my eyes, I just used a dark brown eye pencil underneath it. And the one that I use is by Byredo Bora Bora. Because if I use the lid luster, I think there'd just be too much glitter falling on my cheek, so I just went with an eye pencil. And I also put it in my waterline too. And I did just a little bit of a black liner on the top part of my lids, just a little bit. You can still see onyx, but just kind of deepen it up a little bit. But mink all over my lid. This is a beautiful one and done. Very pretty. And I may come back in here and put onyx as a one and done. But let's move on to the cheeky posh. So this is a cream blush stick. It has the same colors of our brand there, the Tiger Eye. Now these cost $42 and you're getting the same amount as the lid luster, 5 grams, which is 0.17 fluid ounce. So you do get this much of product. And this one is mini skirt. I think this is one of the darker ones that she has. So again, this costs $42, and this is inspired by Victoria's Cheekiest Moments. That's cute. Has a velvety texture, it's buildable, and the skin smoothing, long-lasting cream cheek color. This is akin to a natural adrenaline rush. So mini skirt is a berry rose. And the other one that I got is Major. So let me go ahead and swatch them both for you. Oh, just notice this on Major. I hope you can see that it has her initials there. So here is Major, and this is a neutral pink flesh. 2 different shades here. So let me put mini skirt first, and let's see, I'm just gonna apply it from the stick and use my fingers first and see how that goes. Not wearing any bronzer. The only bronzer I put was on my forehead just to give me some color. But let's apply it this way first. Ooh, that's a pretty shade. Ooh, I like that color. I like that. It looks like I need to add a little bit more. Okay, now let me use a brush and see how that would work. See if that will keep it there. And it does look like my skin. It doesn't look creamy or powdery or oily. Yeah, not bad. I like that. It goes very nicely with mink. Let's go into Major, and I'm going to get the brush and just apply it this way and see if there's a difference. So you do pick up some product there. That's pretty too. This one does look like you're flushed, but I do need to apply a little bit more because this is a little bit lighter. There you go. So let me apply it from the stick itself, and that way you can see the color a little bit better. Oh, that's pretty. That is a very pretty neutral pink. And then just blend it out. Well, I like this one too. Very springy. All right, what do you think? I don't know, I think Major just kind of lifted my cheeks a little bit, didn't it? So again, this is mini skirt and this is Major. Not bad. And I thought since Major is a little bit light, it wouldn't show up, but I see it more on my skin than mini skirt. What do you think? And it does just melt into the skin, doesn't show any texture. And I don't know, I think I like Major a lot better. It does look like I have a little bit of an adrenaline rush there, doesn't it? Especially Major. Wow, very pretty. All right, let's go for the lipsticks now. So these are called the Posh lipsticks, and I did buy 3, and one of them did come in a beauty advent calendar. And these cost $38, and you do get 2 grams of product in here, which is 0.07 ounce. So here's what the lipstick bullet looks like, the same color of her brand. It's more of a thin lipstick. Then you pop the lid and you have a thin lipstick here. And you do get this much of product in here. This is the one that I did get in the beauty advent calendar. Let me go ahead and start with this because this is the lightest one that I have. And this one's Pout. And here is the swatch of Pout. There is a sheen to it. Yeah, this one's very light. It's kind of transparent on my lips. But then again, I do have pigmented lips. This is pretty with a beautiful lip liner. It is a pretty shade, but it's not very pigmented on my lips, I have to say. She describes Pout as a pale coral pink. Very light on the lips. I don't think that these will last very long, but it does have a nice sheen to it. So this one is Fringe, and again, I didn't show it to you in the other lipstick, but you can see her initials there. This one's a pretty color. Let me swatch this. Ooh, I like that one. So this one is Fringe. Ooh, that's pretty. It's a little bit more pigmented than Pout. It smells very nice, very clean. I do like a good brownie nude. This one is a lot more pigmented, yeah, you can really see it. She described Fringe as a deep copper brown. Next is Play, and wow, that does look a little similar to Fringe, but this one's more of a berry tone. So this is Play. So far, I think the first lipstick Pout that I tried on would pair well with this eye look. Play is not bad. And Play is a rich plum berry. I think the last one's gonna be the darkest one, believe it or not. And that shade is Moody, and it was one of her new shades that she came out during the winter season before Christmas. So here is Moody. That one's kind of similar to Play. What do you think? Yeah, on the lips, it does look a little bit deeper. It does have a pretty sheen to it. Kind of making my teeth a little whiter too. Moody is a Luxe Velvety Crimson. So here are the swatches again of the 4 lipsticks that I have, and I have to say that Play and Moody look very similar. This one's pretty with the right lip liner, and so is this one, Fringe. Alright, these are the products that I have from Victoria Beckham. So here is the eyeshadow, and you can see that when you blend it out, it has that beautiful light purple shade to it. And I don't know if you can see onyx there on my lid there. I did kind of cover it with the black liner, but I just prefer that look. But yeah, I really do like how you blend it out. Beautiful one and done shade. And then here's the cheek, here's mini skirt, and here's Major. Kind of like Major. And here's the last lipstick, Moody. And I do like the cheeky posh. Mini skirt and Major, both pretty, very pretty. And the lipsticks are very comfortable on the lips. Again, I don't think they're gonna last very long. Really do like this eye shade Mink. And I'll try to put another look here, just a little snippet of a video of me putting onyx all over my lid to kind of see how that would look like. I'm going to try to use onyx as a single shade. It is very intimidating, but let's try it. Don't have any primer on my eyes. It does have a nice brown, like a reddish brown base to it, but there is a lot of glitter fallout. A lot of fallout. But let me finish this look and see where we can go from here. Did not use an eyeshadow primer, and for underneath my eyes, onyx would just be too glittery, so I just went with an eye pencil, my favorite one by Essence, and this is more of a dark gray, Black Midnight Sky. And I think I do need to use an eyeshadow primer because I could already see it kind of creasing right here and kind of coming off. And on this side too, it's creasing right there and coming off right there. So yeah, you do need an eyeshadow primer using these lid lusters. I brought some comparison swatches with Onyx. I know I have something similar to this shade. So here is Victoria Beckham Onyx. Let's go into the Be Mine in the shade Smitten. It's kind of close there, kind of close. Let's go to Pat McGrath, the Mothership Mega Celestial Odyssey, and in this shade Noir Moon. Yeah, another close shade there. Very close with these two. Let's go into Vanity Makeup, the Signature palette, and then this gunmetal shade here. So yeah, not as pigmented as the other three. And then the last one by Byredo, Fête Noir. It's going with this shade. So yeah, very similar there. So if you have any of these shades, it's very similar to Victoria Beckham's Lid Luster Onyx. Actually, I think the one by Pat McGrath is a little closer. A lot closer. I think I like Mink a lot better than Onyx, mainly because there's a lot of fallout with these shades, especially more with Onyx. And I have several palettes that are very similar to that. I mean, pretty close, really close. I do like how it just kind of blends out into the crease, a different shade. You can see the base, but yeah, Onyx is not my favorite one, I have to admit. Mainly because of the fallout, and plus I have similar shades. I do like Mink, really do like Mink. And I probably have similar shades than this, but I just like the creaminess of it. But Onyx, I could have done without. Coming back in here because it's been 2 hours since I've had this eyeshadow on and it's already a big mess. I don't know if you can see that. I'm going to come up close. Yeah, not looking too good there. So I guess we do need an eyeshadow primer with this. But yeah, that just looks awful. The eyeliner's still on. And the blush is still looking pretty good. But the eyeshadow Onyx, yeah. So with that being said, I do like Mink, just not Onyx, and I don't think I'll be getting more of these shades in the Lid Luster. Not my favorite, I have to admit, not my favorite. I do like Mink, do like that shade for a one and done, but Onyx, yeah, it just, there's a lot of fallout with it, and it's just melting off and creasing off. I don't know if it's the shade, maybe it is the eyeshadow primer, but still, it's just not looking pretty. And the Cheeky Posh, they're looking good. They're looking good. And the Posh lipsticks, I mean, they're not bad. They're not bad. Pout did just kind of, come off after an hour. I think that's just the lighter shade, and the darker shade you go, it did stay on a little bit longer. Especially the last one, Moody, that one stayed on quite a long time. Well, all right. I hope this video was helpful for you guys, and I don't mean to be negative about this, but it just didn't work for me, especially Onyx. Alright you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I know it's going to be kind of jumbled in here, going back and forth. I'm just going to end it right here, and I hope that you enjoyed this video and that it was helpful. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you can see more videos like this, and you will have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.